Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Thursday morning training for August 7th. Gregory and Robin up here in Bozeman, Montana. Hello to you wherever you are in our Hollywood Squares. Here we are again. And we've got an exciting topic. This is going to be an exciting month because the company's really pouring on the juice, so to say, to give us some pretty wonderful incentives and bonuses that we can take advantage of that launched this week as we move into the month of August. So we're going to talk today about those bonuses and about those incentives and how to put it into practical application in your daily, weekly business building activities. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over to share my screen. Hold on. And I'm going to jump over to Live Younger Success, where we have this information. Thanks to Liz, who maintains this website for us. I'm going to jump over to the What's New section. And there it is. And for those of you that don't go there frequently, in what's new, there's a lot of new stuff in there, and you can click on all these are hot links, or you can just scroll down. Today we're going to be talking about the LifeWave monthly promotions and the new 2026 cruise. So I'm just going to scroll down because it's not that far away. But if you haven't seen the Share the Light video, oh, you know what? I'm going to stop my share because I forgot to activate the sound and optimize for video. Now I can share it again. I'm just going to play this for you because it's so cool. Even if you've seen it, you want to see it again. So I'm going to play this.
You want to share it.
Oh, I didn't share yet?
No, no, no. I said if you haven't seen it, and even if you have, you want to share it with people.
Hold on a second. I don't have the sharing done right. Share, share.
And notice that the What's New section, things were updated as of August 4th. And this is being worked on every single week. So we invite you to go here at least once a week, if not more.
Exactly. So let's share, just click on share the. Wow. Share the light. So that's just a little reminder. The tickets are selling fast. Uh, we can't all wait to be there together. It's going to be fantastic. You all know Elton John is playing on Saturday night. It's going to be a big, big night, Saturday night with Sir Elton John. But David informed us on a SPD call last week that he's got keynote speakers and entertainment for Friday and Thursday night. So you want to probably make sure you're there, buckle down in your seats. I'm sorry to say, I don't think the evening's going to be broadcast. Copyright stuff and everything that goes on with performers, but it's going to be a wild event. But so we're going to just skip right over that. We're going to talk about our promotions. Excited to have the sign up three or more PC members relaunched. It's not a continuation. So now you can earn another $50 if you get another three customers. But I think what we wanted to talk about, number one, is the rank up bonus. Um, Here it is, the rank up and help others rank up. Build managers. And this started just Monday from August 4th to August 31st. So this is for the entire month of August. If you help people rank up and earn a new manager, sometime becomes a manager for the first time, gets $100, but you as their sponsor, you get $50. Now, a new manager can only get $100 once, but you can get as many $50 bills as you can rank people up. So it's an opportunity to get your people going. And we have all the details right here for the complete promotional details. you can click here and it's got the full details, how the promotion works, where it is in each of the US, Europe, and Indonesia, et cetera, FAQ. So it's all right there. Not going to go into a lot of detail on this because we've done this promotion before. It's certainly, this is Robin and my favorite, and I know many leaders' favorite because it rewards the core business building activity we want, and that's building managers. Robin, did you want to comment on that briefly before we move on?
Well, actually, I'm going to fold it into our next topic.
Okay, good. Okay, then I'm going to go back. I'm going to click the back button. And this is really exciting because this is a new promotion that goes from Monday through October 19th all the way up to conference. So I'm going to go ahead and play this video just because it's very cool. If you haven't seen it, you're going to love it. If you've seen it, you'll love seeing it again. So here we go.
And before you do that, honey,
Oh, hold on a second. Yeah.
there's some people that got on late, and so this is in the What's New section of Live Younger Success.
Yes.
Great.
Okay, so I'm going to go full screen and we're going to hit start it over here. So what I'd like to do before we go into the details, I just like to stop my share and invite anyone that's been on a cruise before that wants to say a couple of words why everyone wants to be there. Because if you've never been on a LifeWave incentive rewards trip, you don't know what you're in for. But I love a few of you that have been to maybe share some thoughts from the heart. So just raise your hand and unmute yourself and go ahead and share. Not all at once. All right.
Greg,
Sancho, go ahead.
me
Hey,
first or be me?
Oh.
Sancho, go first, then Beamy. You got your
Okay. Well, let's see. We have Sir Elton John as part of my virtual background because I'm so enthusiastic about any conference that I've ever been to with LifeWave. The first one I went to, there was
But
15.
Sunshower, we're not talking about the conference. We're talking
Oh.
about the cruise.
The
We're talking
cruise.
about
Missed it. Sorry.
incentive trips.
The
Sorry.
incentive.
Hand down.
Beamy.
okay. Um, the last cruise to Greece was like off the charts. That's the one I remember. That's the one that you're together with so many people and there's so many activities and we're going on, land and we're doing things on the ship and we're eating together, big meals and tables and mulling around and just the camaraderie and the culture and being just with, people from all over the different, that was the big one. So different countries, and it's just creates a heart-to-heart connection, and you meet the leaders of different countries, and just it was extraordinary.
Amen. Well said. Tim and Helen.
Yeah, this is Tim. I got to go to the Dominican, and of course, there was zip lining over the jungle canopy. There was fabulous food. We had a waiter that we saw every day, and he knew our order. It was wonderful, life-changing, but the biggest part was being around all the people that were there and hearing their stories of helping other people. And it was life-changing for me.
Beautiful. We'll take a few more. And I see Kim, you got your hand up. Go ahead, please.
Oh gosh, I am so excited about this cruise. I've personally never been on a LifeWave incentive cruise, but I have on the last two incentive trips that have been out.
Yeah.
And all I can say is, wow, it's first class. You feel like a royal, the way they treat you. And it just, there's no words. You have to experience it. The Punta Cana, the Punta Mita that that they rolled out. And I can promise you, no matter how busy you are, if you focus,
Mhm.
because everyone is busy with life. And if you just focus, and that beautiful tracker that Liz has is so helpful. Print that tracker out. That's what I do. I've got it on my desk, and just start tracking your business. All I can say is you get this beautiful trip for doing your business. They reward you for doing your business. It's amazing. So I'm excited and looking forward to, and I'm going to put my head down and go to work and
And
hopefully win the trip.
thank you, Kim. And no more hands up. We'll go Elizabeth and Linda, Danielle, and then Josefina, and then we're going to jump into the day's training. So no more hands, please. Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Oh, hey, Gregory, how are you? Can you hear me okay? I'm way up in Northern Ontario, Canada.
Ooh,
So
it's all away from there.
anyway, I just want to say you do not want to miss these trips. I on the Punta Cana, Punta Mita trips.
Ah.
Uh, just you have to kind of pinch yourself. The fellowship, the
Oh, we're losing you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Elizabeth.
last one to Puerto Vallarta was amazing. Tim and I had breakfast looking out over the water, the ocean, and it was amazing. We enjoyed it so much. The only thing I could improve is I want to take more of my team with me. I just want them all to come. And so we are going big time. We're promoting this Bahama cruise. I have never been on a cruise. So I absolutely want to go, but I want to take all my friends and with me on our team. We just got to do it. So yeah,
Beautiful.
it's
Great.
amazing. Yep.
Never miss an incentive, never go alone. All right, thanks, Kim. Hey, good morning, Linda.
Hi guys. So I've been on a few different incentive trips, and the most important thing for me is about community. Being online with people is just not the same thing. To get a real hug from Robin and Gregory is magical. And then you understand why you're in this company, because these are the people that I want to hang out with. They're positive, they're forward thinking, they're health conscious, and you really get a taste of that when you're in the mix with them. So really work hard to get to this trip, you guys.
I
Beautiful.
want to say that I fell in love with Linda when I met her in Tulum. I remember that vividly. Yes. It's like there's
Likewise.
nothing like being in person and just feeling the amazing energy of you guys.
Yeah.
So Danielle, you're next, and then Josefina.
Okay, real quick. I was on the one to Italy and Greece
Ah.
with Beanie and Pamela, and both my uplines too. And I can say just two things. One is that I had not decided to move forward with LifeWave, and I went on the trip. And when I came back, I knew that this was a place I was going to spend a lifetime. So it made a huge difference. And I made friends with other people's teams. And two of the people have guided, helped, supported me, and that would never have happened. And they've become friends. So it was extraordinary. So I'm looking forward to it. Thanks.
Beautiful. Josefina, you want to unmute?
Yes, it was an amazing trip, never to be forgotten. My husband says he didn't like it, but he loved it. He loved it. Everything was so good. The resort was amazing. The learning that we had at the sessions that they had there for training for us, Meredith coming to us and just taking us by the hand and introducing us to people she wanted us to meet so that we could have the answers that we needed and the support that we need as a Spanish community. It was amazing. The food, it was just out of this. It was delicious. I couldn't get my husband out of a restaurant that had some coconut shrimp that were just so delicious.
They were about 5 inches.
They were about 5 inches long. Everything was amazing. And to see that group that we ended up with, it was the This Is It group, because that was the what do you call it? The shift, the leg that we ended up with, because they had two groups. There were a lot of them there, and how they were helping each other, how they were supporting each other. I even saw a couple of people connect with people that they were signing them up, and it was amazing. And I thought, do we have that? And Lavelle, when I came back, says, yes, we have that. You just need to connect to the Zoom meetings. We have an amazing team ourselves. Be part of it. And so, yes, I love being part of this group.
Delicious experience.
I bet we definitely want to go. So we came back telling all of our group that you have to be there on the next trip. And now that you have the tracker and all this information, we're definitely going to help them so that hopefully we can go and they can meet you guys.
Beautiful. Thanks, Josefina. So just briefly, I just want to, before I turn it over to Robin and Liz, and maybe you'll expound on this a little bit, Robin, how important it is to set the intention, to make a decision, because that has power in it. So I'm hoping, as a result of this call, if you haven't already made the decision, you do that. Just make a decision. I can do it. And once you make a decision, the definition of the word commitment is continuing to do what you set out to do long after the feeling you had when you made that decision is done. So I suspect after this call, everyone's going to feel like I want to be on that incentive cruise, and I'm going to encourage you to pace yourself. And Robin will talk, and Liz will talk about that. Pace yourself, and with this tracker, it's designed to help you do that. So with that being said, Robin, I'll turn it over to you, and on your cue, I'll bring up the tracker.
Okay. Well, you stole my beginning, and that's okay.
I teed it up for you.
You did. You did a great job. And, this opportunity it's going to make August a really hot month. And the first thing, of course, I loved hearing all of you guys share because like Danielle said, it changed her. She made a decision to commit to the business in a way that she hadn't. So amazing things happen when you go on these and you get to hang out with corporate executives, your teammates, other people's teammates, our larger LifeWave community, and get to see how incredibly special what we have is. So the first step, like Gregory said, I like to work with intention. And so I set the intention for myself. We got to start with ourself first.
Mhm.
So set that intention for yourself. Are you going to go for it or not? And if you are, focus is going to be really, really important. We have 11 weeks, and there's different strategies of how people choose to move forward, but I'll share a few to make it easy for you. And Gregory's going to pull up the tracker in just a minute. And we're going to talk about how you get compensated. But the next step is to reach out to your team and ask your teammates and invite them, saying, I would love, it's like what we heard earlier, my biggest, I think it was Elizabeth, that I didn't have more of my teammates with me. Because when you're there enjoying this amazing time, and I know that Meredith has a great story because when she was in the field in direct sales, she was with a company and earned a trip, and her husband was not really supportive of her in the business. But when he went on one of those trips, it was all over. He said, okay, I get it. When's the next trip? And so, this is a way to engage people that might not be as engaged, like your spouse. Who knows? So make that decision, then reach out to your team, and starting with your personally enrolled always, because that's where you're going to get your points from. And we always want to focus and realize how precious our time is. So your personally enrolled is where you want to start. Reach out to them, get on the phone with them one by one and ask, are you going for it? Because the beauty of these incentive trips is anyone from any rank can go. I remember being on the trip in Tulum. A lot of people said, I don't even know how I qualified, because they had gotten a bunch of customers and whatever. And some of them had never been to a 5-star resort before, had never been on a luxury vacation before, and it changed their life. So reaching out to your personally enrolled team. So Gregory, you want to pull up
I'd
the
like to add
tracker?
one more thing, then I'll bring up the tracker. Even if you're not thinking about going, I invite everyone to use a tracker because a tracker helps keep track of the business or the income generating activities that are critical to your business. Like Robin said, some people have won these events, won these incentives, and didn't know what they were doing, but they were doing all of the right activities. And so the tracker tracks the right activities. It's going to help you build your business. And if you do enough of those right activities, you're going to get rewarded with the trip. But even if you don't win the trip, you're going to be rewarded with a business that's growing.
You are. And before you put up the tracker, I just want to say a few more things. This
Mhm.
is the time to really use your back office. In your
Mhm.
back office, you have amazing resources. As soon as this came out, I immediately went to my back office. I went to the upcoming rank promotions in the back office under organization to see who's close to a rank. And then I want to see, there's points for every rank advancement. So getting to manager for the first time, it has to be the first time, not a requalification. It's the first time. So I looked at how many people that I can help get to manager. They might not even know. I came across several people that are personally sponsored that are one person away from becoming a manager. And guess what? You get 5 points for that. Well, guess what? They get $100 and you get $50. So it's a win-win-win-win-win opportunity. So going to the rank advancements under your organization to see who's close to the next rank. And then you can look at who's close to director and beyond. The higher the rank, the more the points. And I'm working with one of my leaders, and she's on this call, I know, and she's going for one of the higher ranks. And so we're going to work really closely because she's going to get a lot of points. She loves going on these trips, and so does her husband. And so it's very exciting to really put your time in with those that are excited. Like, where's the juice? It doesn't matter how people came in. It doesn't matter what rank they are. It's how excited they are. And you want to work with that energy. And then you also want to use your back office under the team report, and you can see which kit people bought. And from that place, you can see who can upgrade because there's points for that. So I'm going to turn things over. Gregory's going to bring up the tracker that Liz created for us immediately, stayed up till like 2 in the morning and created this tracker for us. And fortunately, we had a framework from the last time, but there's some details here. So I want to turn things over to Liz to go through the tracker and help each of us understand exactly where you get points from. Over to you, Liz.
And
Well,
let me
thanks,
point out
Robin.
to everyone that that you're seeing on your screen is in the Live Younger Success in the What's New section, scrolling down to the point where it has the incentives. And you can get all the details. We're not going to go through all the details. We're going to go through the tracker, but if you click here, it opens up all the details about and what Liz did is she went through all the details and put them into the tracker. So I'm going to invite you all to look at the details on your own, but I'm going to click here and point to the tracker, and then I'm going to point to you, Liz. I'm going to promote you out if I can find you.
I'm co-host already.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So it's liveyoungersuccess.com that this is on the What's New page. Okay. And because I know we've got some new people on here. So up at the top here, where you see all the little sailboats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, those are how you earn the points. And so that just gives you a guide as to how you can do that. Now, the first section is lifetime rank advancement or lifetime rank, not advancement, but just lifetime rank, what your lifetime rank is. And it starts at the manager. So if you'll notice, pretty much everything in our compensation plan is based on getting people to manager and then helping them become manager makers. Okay. So every month that you maintain your manager, director, or senior director lifetime rank, you get 1 point. And so what we would suggest is circling the months that you do it. So we've got not months, weeks. Thank you, Robin. It's 11 weeks. And so every week that you do it, just circle it. Okay. And then at the end, you'll total it. For those that are at the executive director, which is ED, presidential director, and senior presidential director, you get 2 points for every week that you do that. Now, if you skip from one rank to another and then you're maintaining it, you're going to get let's say that you start out this week and you're a manager, and next week you jump to executive director, which would be a pretty big jump, but it can be done. So you'd get 1 point for this week and then 2 points for next week. And then maintaining that throughout the rest of the time frame, you just add 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 all the way up through the 11th week. Okay. The next section is personally rank up to earn the points. So when you become a manager, if you're not already a manager, you're going to get 10 points. If you become a director, you're now going to get 15 points. If you're fairly new or haven't ever reached manager, you can get all of these points. You can get 10, then you can move to director and get 15, all the way up to SPD and get a total of 50 for that position. So you just accumulate all of them and then total up what it is that you've earned. Now, the
Just a
next
point of
section.
clarification. So what
Okay.
Liz is saying, if you become a manager this week, you get 10 points. And if in the next week or two or whenever you get 15 more, you get 25 points. And then it could go up to 45 points because this is cumulative.
Right.
Great. Go ahead.
Right. Okay, so the next one is now where you're getting points for your team. Okay. Prior to this, it was what you yourself did. Okay. So for every personal customer that you get, you're going to get 1 point. And what I would suggest is the line right under where it says upgrade and includes old kit names, put the name of the person.
Mhm.
So put the name of the person and then put if they are a PC, personal customer
Preferred
plus,
Preferred
or
customer.
it even could be a retail customer for this particular one. Okay. You get 1 point, and that's in the full terms, so you can look at those there. Now, someone comes in with the core pack, the advanced pack, or the premium pack, you get 2 points for bringing them in as a core, 4 points for bringing them in as an advanced, and 8 points with the premium. Okay. Now, if they've already been in the business and have already purchased one of the packs, let's say the core pack, and they're going to do an upgrade now, you get an additional 2 points for them upgrading from a core to advanced, or if it's one of the prior pack names. So doesn't matter whether it's the silver pack that is showing in the back office and they're upgrading to advanced, that will get you 2 points. Okay, so either the core or the silver upgrades. Okay, the advanced to premium on the core, actually correct, the core to premium, you get 6 additional points. And the reason you're getting 6 additional points is because they already bought the core. Even if it was a long time ago, you're not going to get the points for the core for this particular program unless they do an upgrade. Okay. So 6 or 4 points if they're going from advanced to premium, and the same thing with the upgrades. Now, and by that I meant the old pack names. Okay, down at the very bottom, now you've got the points that you need to accumulate to go on the trip. So 80 points gets you the trip itself. 90 points gets you the trip and 1 airfare. 105 gets you 2 trips and 1 airfare. And 125 gets you 2 trips and 2 airfares. So whatever your total point accumulation is at the very bottom, once you've calculated everything up, is what your point values are going to be. And here's a key point on making sure that you put the date that something happens in the field there. That way, then you know what date Sally upgraded or what date Sally became a manager or director or whatever. Use those boxes there to put the date in, because if there comes a time when we need to clarify with customer service, you'll have the information as to, instead of going, well, I know she did it, I just don't remember when. Okay. Put the
All right.
dates in.
Okay,
So
I
back
want
to
to
you.
take this. I want to thank Liz. That was fabulous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I want to talk a little bit about your personal strategy. When you begin, if you're maintaining solidly at, director, and, it doesn't feel, and you know that you're going to be able to do that, you're going to have 11 points. Okay, you got that. And then you want to take whichever amount you want at the bottom. If you want to earn for 1, let's just say 80, you take 80 and you minus the 11. So now you've got what, 69 points. And you can divide the 69 by 11. That's going to tell you how many points per week you personally need to accomplish. Does this make sense, everyone? Now, I write names in pencil. Like when I went through my back office the other day when this came out, I went through my back office and I looked at all my potential managers and I wrote, and I haven't done it yet. I'm going to write them in pencil under where it says, now remember, it's personally enrolled. That section is all your personals. So you can sort your team report by personals. And so I'm going to put the prospective people that can get to manager in pencil. That's going to give me the focus that I need of where to spend my time. Then I'm also going to take a look at who says they want to rank advance that I've personally enrolled in addition, and I will make sure that I have that. So, and as Liz said, you might need more than 1 page, so print out more than 1 page, because
That's what I was going to say. I was going to
Yeah.
say, and we give you permission to print out more than 1 page. Ha
Yeah.
ha ha.
Gregory,
Hey,
you want to
Liz,
say?
what if we created a page 2 that was just an extension of this section and just a
That's a
whole
great idea.
Okay, I'll do that today.
So
Yeah.
that when
I'll get
people
rid of
now-
the top part so that
Yeah. Yeah, we won't need that twice, but I think a lot of people would need more than 1 page, and they could print as many of the page 2s as they want.
okay.
Some people that are pretty prolific customer getters, they might get 10 or 20, 30 customers over these 11 weeks.
Yeah.
Yep, you got it.
And so this is really to help you and each one of us stay on track of what we need each week. We know that we maintain our rank, so we're going to have what, 22 points, so I can, you know, subtract the 22 from, let's say, 80. So now I know I need what, 58 points in order to get to my goal, and I'm going to divide 58 divided by 11. So then I know exactly what I need each week in order to get to my goal. So we went through a lot of stuff really quickly, and so we want to open this up for questions or comments. And gratitude to Liz always for helping us with her amazing support tools. So Lavelle, you seem to have your hand up first. And unmute.
Great job, Liz and Robin and Gregory. Couple of things. I know we didn't go over helping your personals get to manager, director, and those, but most people they can figure that out. And so make sure that everyone figure that out. Where you see when you help people, because when you help people, you're helping yourself. Okay, so help help your people hit those ranks, and you'll get those points. But the other thing that you mentioned yesterday on our director's call, Gregory and Robin, guys, get someone to hold you accountable, and you hold them accountable on a weekly basis.
Yes.
Okay, because if you do that, you can have some fun and help one another, and it's just better. Okay, it's like going to the gym. It's better to work out when you have somebody with you. Okay, and the third thing, Gregory, it's so phenomenal, Gregory, Robin, and Liz. Guys, not only do we need a health tracker for this incentive trip, but we can put together a health tracker to help you hit your rank as well. Guys, that is something that I really gleaned from listening to this again, because everyone wants to hit these ranks and get to the top. But now we can put something together, Gregory, Robert, and Liz, to help people hit their ranks in a time period as well. Because Gregory, you said before, what you track, you can achieve. And that's something that we can think about, guys. So thanks so much for letting me share.
And
Actually, Lavelle,
maybe we should call it a wealth tracker.
yeah. Well, we actually do have a tracker for manager and director already.
Yeah.
And we've neglected to bring that up. Liz created this a while ago, and we'll make sure we put that in the what's new section also. It's like where you have someone, you have their name and what they need to get to manager, what they need to get to director. There's two separate forms that are already created. Remember when you did that, Liz?
Yeah, I believe it's under the business basics, and
But I don't know
I
if it
think it's
was
somewhere in
changed.
there.
I don't know if it was changed for the BV versus what we used to have, silvers and stuff.
Okay, all
I
right.
just want to add to the strategy that you brought up here, Lavelle. As you're going through your personally sponsored group and you're identifying people that are number one, close to the goal, number two, committed to the goal, you want to get everybody in your team, even the non-personally sponsored, but the business builders on your team, to start tracking with this tracker and do a weekly check-in. Say, so excited, you're going to go for it. Let's just plan every Monday. We'll have a quick call, 10-minute call, just to check in, see how you're doing. Because when somebody knows that somebody's watching and rooting them on, it's just like you said, Lavelle, you want to have a workout buddy, you want to have an accountability buddy. And that's the beauty of the genealogy in network marketing. It creates this natural structure of responsibility and commitment to success.
And I actually kind of did that with the last one.
Uh-huh.
My wife and I didn't go on a trip, but we were so focused on helping Kim go and Josefina go. And we worked, and Coach went as well on the first one. And we just worked with them like every week just to help them, because we were like, let's just help our team. We'll go to the next one, because we've been on so many trips with other companies.
Amen. Amen. And you help enough people go on a trip, you're going to end there with them. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Lavelle. And iPhone, you've got your hand up, and then Dr. Velvet.
Hi, good morning. I like the idea of accountability, buddy, as we commit to success on the LifeWave journey. I was wondering, does anyone live in Connecticut?
You should reach to your upline. It's better. It's not being close to somebody. It's being connected to somebody. And my recommendation, your accountability partner should be somebody in your upline.
Oh, okay, thank you. Great.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
Mr. Velvet.
Yes, thank you. There's some wording that's kind of catching all of us off guard, and that's maintain your paid as lifetime rank. So let's say that I achieved a senior director, but the contest started and now I'm a director. I have fallen down to director. Let's use that as an example. Do I get a point now because I'm director? Do I get a point for what I am paid as, or is it the lifetime rank?
It's the lifetime rank. If you made senior director and you're not staying at senior director, you don't get any points.
I'm not
Okay.
sure about that on this one, and we need to look at because they grouped them all together.
Yeah, but it says, okay, well, you know what? We have a call with Garrett today, and we will ask him to clarify that and we will report back in the Facebook group.
I bet it
Okay,
says,
that'll be great because it is confusing everybody.
Well, let's get clear on it. Thank you
Hey,
for bringing.
Gregory, slow down.
yeah.
Is it
It's
in the
somewhere
FAQ?
right in there.
Is it in the FAQs?
Might be.
We'll take a look.
Earn when you personally, you need to look for the, in your personal one after the, anyway, you all can look in there as well and they'll clarify it with Garrett today.
Yeah. We will definitely clarify that one and get back to you. But this is the time to, if you're not staying at that lifetime rank, get back there so you can get those
It's right
points.
there.
Yeah. Here, it says it right here. What does it say? You will only get rank maintenance points for acquiring paid as rank equal to or above your starting lifetime rank at the beginning of the qualification
That's
period.
what I thought.
Okay, well, so that brings up another question then. So at the beginning of the qualifying period, so let's say that I start this incentive plan and I'm a director, not an SD. So do I get to have a point for being a director then because that's where I'm starting today?
Yes.
As long as
You're
director
starting the
was,
lifetime rank. So your lifetime rank is established before the contest started.
Which was August 4th. August 4th is the start date for this.
So when you go in your back office, it tells you your lifetime rank. Whatever that rank is there, whether you were a director now and manager, or you're still a director, it's going to be based on you being a lifetime rank of director, and you have to requalify as director to get those
Or
points.
above. And then you got to requalify at that rank.
Yeah.
Is
that clear?
No.
okay. So let's say you made director, but you're not qualifying as a director. You don't get any points. If you get back to director, which is your lifetime rank, you will get a point. And every week you're able to keep that, you will get points.
Correct.
You've got to maintain the lifetime rank in order to accumulate the points.
Okay, so to Liz's point then, let's say the contest is going on, I've ranked up to director, that becomes my new lifetime rank, but now I move into SD. So now, but I only have to keep maintaining the director. I can go back and forth from SD to director. No, I have to,
No.
so
Wait.
SD and then I have to
Stay
maintain
at
that.
the senior director in order to continue
no.
to
It
accumulate.
looks like, if you read this carefully, you must maintain your paid as rank equal to or above your starting lifetime rank at the beginning of the qualification. So if you started as a manager and you went up to director and you fell back to manager, you're still maintaining your lifetime rank at the beginning of the qualification period.
Okay, that's what I read too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe just clarify that today with Garrett.
Clarify that with Garrett, but that's the way it clearly reads.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's just double check on that one,
We
okay?
will. Good.
Melanie, you're next. Melanie said she's going for it. I saw that. We're holding you accountable. We want to share the trip with you, my dear. You want to unmute your line?
And she disappeared.
Hey.
Where did you go? Okay, well, we're waiting for Melanie. Lavelle, you've got your hand up again.
Yeah, I remember that we always want to, people that's on this, like you just said, tell somebody or tell your upline or your workout partner, I'm going for it. You got to let people know that you're going. That's the key, guys. Let them know, because then they'll help you and you can make it happen together.
I'd like to make another suggestion. Take and print out this Bahamas image and make copies of it. Put it on your refrigerator, put it on your bathroom mirror, put it in your car, and keep reminding yourself I'm doing this and that you're making the commitment to yourself as well as verbalizing it.
And thank you for bringing that up, Liz, because I took out a picture of Bora Bora and those little huts over the water long before we had our trip to go to Bora Bora. I wanted to go there, and guess what? We got to stay in those little huts over the water. So envision it and feel it, and it will become reality. Beautiful. All right, Melanie's back, and you want to unmute your line, hun?
Yeah,
Great.
can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Cool. I had the wrong speaker set up. So I'm going for it. I'm excited and I'm brand new, so I'm going in full speed. And so I was wondering, I am a brand partner right now and I'll probably become a manager in the next week or two. So does that count when I kind of rank up into manager? That counts for a point, right? On that week.
Yes.
And every week thereafter that you maintain your manager status.
Okay. And then so like
And
when
you also get $100.
yeah, that's sweet. I love it. So with every like new preferred customer who's buying an X39 pack, you get 1 point, right?
Yes. And let me interrupt for just a second. If you want to really milk the system, when you're bringing in new people, if you start them as a PC, some kind of customer, retail PC plus, you'll get a point, and then the next week you're going to upgrade them to a core, so you'll get 3 points instead of 2. So there's a lot of people did that last time, and then let's say you upgrade them to an advanced kit and then to a premium kit, all within that same period of time. Well, look at all the points you can get.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're a PC though, they have to become a brand partner, right? To get the
Yes.
upgrade to the other ones,
Yes.
right?
Right.
Yes.
And so I was just curious. I missed like the top part a little bit. So with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the sailboats, you need to do every single one of those tasks within that 11-week period, right?
Well, these are you don't need to do every one, but these are the tasks that will cumulatively get you where you want to go.
That's how you earn the points.
You
The
don't have
1,
to
2,
use
3,
all
4,
of them.
5, 6 are what is required to earn the points, what you have to do for points.
Okay, so if I miss, say, somebody doesn't upgrade their product pack, but the other ones, I've got down, then it's still okay.
Oh,
As
sure.
long as it's the right number of points.
Yep.
Cool, thank you. That's all my questions.
Great. Lavelle has another one. Go for it.
Jay said she's going to call all her friends and ask for help. I think I'm trying to go.
You know what? Thank you for saying that, because
Word.
people want to help. Like I have a new brand partner, and she's not going to be a builder, but she's a brand partner, and I'm going to actually let her know if it works for you, if you upgrade to the next kit, it's going to help me earn a cruise. People want to help you. Let them know. Let them know. That's
Closed
great.
mouth
Thank you.
doesn't get fed, guys. You got
Yeah, there you go. Thank
Got
you,
it. You got it.
BJ and Lavelle. Renee, you've got your hand up. Want to unmute, hun? She's trying. She's trying. Okay. Well, until Renee unmutes her line, are there any other comments or questions about this? I mean, the month of August is very exciting. Oh, Melanie, you've got your hand up again. Oh, Renee, why don't you go and then Melanie?
Okay, thank you guys. I'm sorry for
That's
some reason.
okay.
Okay, my question is, if, for example, there's a couple and one earns the cruise, can the spouse buy his trip, or how does that work?
You know
Yes.
what? I have
Quickly.
actually proposed that question to corporate, and I'm waiting for an answer, and we will let you know.
Okay.
Yes, that's a really good question, and several have already asked.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
that's typically how it's worked in the past, but we don't have a total absolute affirmation on that. We'll find out.
Okay, we will just pray
I
that I
hope
get
so,
this.
because if Robin gets those 80 points, I want to go.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys.
I don't want to go without him.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
Melanie.
So I was just looking at the ranking up points, and I wanted to make a little distinction between like when somebody's ranking up, say I'm ranking up from brand partner to manager, that'll give me 10 points, right? But then it'll also give me 11 points that week, right?
Yes.
Or like if somebody
Get the,
goes
you
from
get the
manager to
rank up.
director.
Correct.
Yeah.
And Melanie, I know you, you can get to director. So you're going to actually end up with the 10 plus the 15 plus, you know, the 11.
Sweet. So yeah, I'll probably end up going to director by the end of this period
Oh,
because
yeah.
just
I know
yeah.
you will.
But so then if like I'm going from manager to director, then I'll get 15 and then plus that 1 point for that week, right? So it's really
Correct.
16 kind of.
You got it.
Right.
Okay.
So you get 25 total for ranking up, 10 plus 15 plus you'll qualify for the 1 point for the 11 weeks. So that's,
Hmm.
25 there and 11 there. That's 36 of the 80 points required.
And what I'd like to suggest too is that if she does that next week, on the lifetime rank, it will be the number 2 column
Right.
that she gets 1 point.
Yeah. If she doesn't get there this
Because
week,
that's week 2.
10 points
Oh,
instead of
yeah,
11.
right.
And then
Unless
week
because
3, week 4, week 5, all the way out 11 weeks.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Right. Elo Lovette.
Hi,
You're next.
yes.
Hi.
Hi. My question is in upgrading. So if you bring someone as a PC or a PCP plus and you upgrade them to a core or advanced, is there another membership fee that's required from
Yes.
PCP? So every time they go up, well, if they go from a PC or PCP plus, there's another membership fee, but there's not another.
It's included.
So,
It's included.
what it is they're a PC, there's no membership fee. If there's
Right.
a PC plus, there is a $25 annual fee. When
Right.
it becomes a brand partner, there is a $25 annual membership fee. So there would be 2 if
But
they're
it's included in the core pack.
Correct.
It's included in the core
It
pack.
is
So
included. There's
Yeah.
no extra charge. It is included. And all-
Next year, they would need to pay the $25 renewal fee for the brand partner position.
Okay. Okay. Thank you much.
Great. Nellie, oh my goodness, Dawn is on. I love it. Okay. Nellie, you're next.
A couple of things. One is my husband has not been all in. I mean, like being as supportive as I would like him to be, but now he wants to go on the cruise. So he told me, okay, well, even if you just win it by yourself, you can go. And I said, no, I want to go with you. But anyway, so that's one. And the other one question is, I have partners that work full time and they are not able to do as much. But if I send them this tracker, will they be able to understand it, or do I need to explain it to them? Because I guess I have to read it over and over.
Actually, just send them the copy of this call.
Replay.
Where Liz went into great detail. So use the tools. This call will be up on Live Younger YouTube tomorrow, maybe this afternoon. So send them a copy of this and it'll go through it for them.
Okay. Is it possible to make a? Oh no, Renee can do that. Never mind. She can shorten it. So because again, people are so busy right now. Okay. Thank you.
You're in good hands with Renee.
Yeah, she's amazing. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Great. And so I want to introduce everyone on the team to one of our newest brand partners that's definitely going to the top. She's a joy to work with, and she's driving for 8 hours right now, and her name is Dawn, and she's in the car. So Dawn, you want to unmute your line and ask whatever you want to ask?
Yes. Okay. So I'm just strategizing and I want to make sure I'm clear. So I get to manager, which means that I've done the qualifications, which I believe is 2 people that buy the appropriate pack on each side. And then to get to director, I get 4 managers, 2 on each side. And I don't even know what to do to get to senior director, but I'll figure that out. And so I would get 45 points for that. But then because I got 4 managers, I would also get all those manager points, right?
Right,
plus
you get
the
5
bonus.
points for each manager. Uh-huh.
Yep. And
Plus
then,
up rank points of 45 points.
yeah, so the 45 points plus all the people that become managers, I get all those points. And then plus customers and whatever else, right? So, and then what do I need to do to get to senior director?
You need 2 directors that you have personally sponsored.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And then I get the points for them ranking up to director.
Yep.
Okay. Very cool. Okay. Yeah. So then I just win.
Oh,
That's right.
you're on this trip, girl. I know that.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I was adding it up correctly.
Yeah. And we are here with you. Liz and I will walk you through every step of the way. Okay.
Okay. Beautiful. Thank you so much for your time. Liz, you're amazing. Oh my gosh, you put all this stuff together. Gregory, I love your brain. And, you know, it's really, and thank you for the email, by the way.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. I'm just soaking it all in. So thank you. And thanks for the text, Liz, so that I didn't miss this call.
Great. Okay. Dr. Velvet.
So 2 other things, because there's some teams that are marking out on their tracker retail, and their philosophy is behind it is because they're not on a monthly subscription. So since you're going to be talking to Garrett, I know that it's in here, but there's been confusion out in the field that retail doesn't count for our points, even though
it's in the FAQs.
Right.
They
Yeah.
do.
Okay. Well, okay, good.
Retail
Good.
does.
I'll clarify that with the other teams then. And then the other thing is we had a brand partner that was saying that they've had a lot of brand partners that have now moved to PC. So if they are now a PC and they re-enroll them as a brand partner, do they get that point for enrolling them with a new kit? Awesome. I can't wait to tell them that that is so. So thank you.
Great. Yes. They're starting over. Their lifetime rank is PC. Yep. Okay. Lavelle.
Dawn is a go-getter. We all see that, Dawn. And she said, when I enroll my 4 people and I become manager, and then I take my 4 people to manager and I become director, that's great. But you only need 2, Dawn, but go get the 4.
He needs 2 on each side to,
Yeah, 2
help them become managers. Yeah.
There you go. But I was just clarifying for other people that may not know. You need a manager on the left and a manager on the right to become a director.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a great clarification.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, this has been
well,
juicy.
we're just about at the top of the hour, so this was a juicy call. A lot of great information. Thank you so much, Liz, for creating that. Thank you, Robin, and everybody for participating. And can't wait to be on the cruise with all of you in the springtime next year.
Greg, may I ask a quick question? When the water rolls out, starts rolling out next week, when are we going to be able to sell it? Because that will help. Oh, they didn't put the selling the water technology on the tracker.
Let me just answer. An email is going out in 2 days. No, tomorrow. That will explain the whole rollout system to everyone on X2O. So everyone's questions will be answered tomorrow. And again, I want to remind everyone, the first thing to do is to set your own intention. And then find your personally sponsored people that either want to go for it or want to rank up. Okay. And then start using your back office reports and reach out to your upline if you're not clear about those reports to help you. You want to go to the team report to find out which kit they have. You want to go to the upcoming rank promotions to find out who's closest. But most important, who wants to go with you. Okay. All right, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Have a beautiful day.
Great job, Liz. Great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all of the
Thank you
information.
all.
Always a great call.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Let's go. Kim,
Thank
Coach,
you.
Josephina, Dr.
Thank
Latrice,
you.
let's go.
I
Gentlemen.
hear you. I hear you. I hear you, Mr. Lavelle. Yes, sir.
Come on, let's do this.
Don't go
Let's
without
get
me.
tickets
Don't go
like
without me.
Brutus.
Let's go.
Yep. We're going. We're going.
Yep, yep.
Love you guys.
That one right there. That one right
Thank you,
there.
guys. This has been awesome.
Thank you, everybody.
Blessings.
Love y'all.
Let's get
Bye.
to this like Brutus.
I hear you, Miss